Hey everybody, it's Joe from greenlightsound.com, and today I've got a really cool tip about using automation on a transient designer. On the screen I've got the SPL transient designer from UAD. There's also a native version of this exact plugin and a bunch of other transient designers. But basically all you need is the sustain knob from one of these, so any transient designer will work. But using that and some automation to allow your verses to be a little bit more controlled and your choruses to really explode, specifically when it comes to drum parts. And it basically involves pulling the sustain down on the verses on any track that has a really good picture of the drum kit, a kind of a blend of the room and the kit. If that's an overhead track, great. If it's rooms, great. If it's both rooms and overheads, okay, that works too. But really anything that has a good sense of the room sound and the kit sound. And by automating the sustain knob, we really allow the choruses to open up and get bigger. And it can be really dramatic or it can be really subtle. It's up to you for however you want it to work in your mix. So let's hear how it works on the drum track. This is all the drums combined, and I'm using this just on the overhead track. And I'll pull the sustain down. You hear the big difference that it makes. Everything gets tighter. Chorus is in. So leaving this on one static setting really wouldn't work that well for this mix. In most mixes, it really wouldn't work. We can boost the attack up a little bit. It's great for that. But the sustain, we really want to just pull it down during the verse and boost it up during the chorus, like this. And things just really open up and get bigger and wider versus the chorus with this sound. Kind of sucks all the cymbals out of it, gives it just transients. And all that cymbal excitement's back in, all that width is back in. So all I did was write some really simple automation here for the sustain knob. I had the automation off there. I'll put the automation on read now, and you can hear how the automation works to help the drums kind of open up. On the overhead track by itself specifically, it sounds like this. No room at all. And you start to get a real sense of the space that it's in when you do it that way. We could be really dramatic with it and boost that automation up even higher. And again, that's versus this sound with the sustain way down. And push it back up. So there it is, an easy way to do a subtle or dramatic change in the overall tone and feel of your drum track to allow the choruses to get bigger, fuller, wider, without necessarily automating a volume change in them, just by automating the sustain knob on a transient designer. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, so we can keep you in the loop as to what's coming up next, and I'll see you in the next one.